Right, we're at Alan's allotment garden now, and you can see these are all homemade polytons, but he's made a good job of them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tunnels on here. We're going to have a look inside them and see how he's doing. We'll walk down the steps just. Right. Oh, this is a grand setup inside here, isn't it?
This is the blanch leek tunnel.
So you put blanch leeks in the whole tunnel, just this end? This end. So the barrows just sit on top of the trench?
Yeah, just sitting right there. Buried halfway down.
Alright, so you bury them into the ground.
They're buried halfway down.
And do you refill the barrows each year?
That one gets thrown at the bottom.
Yeah.
You go down like that. That one into that one all the way. Back up the other side, and what's on the bottom goes in the last one.
Alright, so you're just really renewing
Turn them over.
Yeah, turn them over. And do you add manure in each year?
I put a forkful of manure in the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Because I dig the centres out.
Yeah, yeah. So you're not leaving the compost in off the leeks being planted?
This where the leeks grown,
that gets dug out and took away.
garden.
Yeah, that's ideal. And you put plenty of fertiliser in here for the blanchers, or do you ease it off?
Put the same in all of them, John.
Right.
None of them gets any different other than the onions.
The onions a little bit different. That's a nice setup. And the black and white, so obviously stops the weeds from growing around the base, but also keeps a bit of moisture in.
This is to hold them.
So the leaves hang up over the top of them, get suspended off the roof.
Right.
Good idea. That's smashing. So that's the blanch leeks. Follow Alan down, he can show us which one's which.
Stumpy carrots.
Stump carrot bed.
Yeah.
This is all nice and tidy.
That's where the onions go. There's 22 onions goes in there.
22 onions, that's a good. All prepared, the barrel's all watered ready. He's got the original ring in. Do you leave that ring in? The outer ring?
That's the outer ring, that.
So that remains in, does it? To stop the water from getting the onion?
Aye. I'll lift that out tomorrow when I plant.
Aye. So the onion will just drop straight into there?
And I'll top it off with a bit of soil.
Yeah.
And that's where I water around the outside.
So they never get watered around the actual onion? There you are, lads, it's a tip for everybody. That keeps the water away from the onion, because that would rot the bulb if the water's touching the onion. Good system, good sized barrels. Again, nice and clean.
Put the onion up over there.
So you put that up to support the leaves of the onions as well.
That's right.
Aye, good idea. Definitely a good idea.
And the big nets go on the top. First week in June.
So that shading nets to stop them from burning.
Aye, on the outside.
Oh, you put that on the outside?
Put them on the outside.
Aye, nice setup.
Them two nets completely cover this tunnel.
The whole tunnel.
Down to there.
Aye, that's ideal.
That's right.
Definitely, very good. All ready to plant out. How long will it take you? All morning?
Right.
There's a lot of onions going here, and they're big pots, so they'll take a bit longer than the normal. But it just shows you all the hard work that goes into it beforehand. Very good.
All these was, the beds was all dug over,
Yeah,
fertilised,
yeah.
and then the barrels was put in, and the barrels has been fertilised.
So the beds is fertilised as well as the barrels. And how deep are these barrels sunk into the ground?
They're halfway. That's approximately.
So the roots will still go down beyond that. Well, the roots in the barrels are going to be down beyond that. In the
well, you can see when
buckets.
you lift that out. How far the roots will be down.
Yeah.
That's way below the depth of the barrel.
Yes, it will be, aye. Aye, plenty of chunky to get big onions. That's the way to do it.
Try.
Very good, aye. Alan's shown some big onions and he's been well up. How have you done up at the gun in? You've been...
With the onions 2 years ago, I was first, second, fourth and fifth.
That's not bad. What weight was it? Can you remember?
14, I think it was 14-1 and 13-2 with the first two.
Over the £14 and over £13, very good.
And I was fourth at Blythe, was 14-11.
Aye, big onions. We'll come back and see these as the season's going on, and then it'll enlighten all the lads how they're done.
I've heightened this either side.
Yeah, to let more in.
To let more air in because it was too hot.
Aye, so you'll actually raise these sides.
I raised them up from there.
Yeah, but you'll take the polythene up as well.
Oh, I will
later on.
Up.
Aye. Aye, very good.
Both sides roll up, but that's the west wind, and you get that cold west wind all the time here.
Yeah.
So that stops on a little bit longer than that.
Ah, that's it. For anybody wanting to build their own tunnel, it's a good idea. Scaffolding poles sunk into the ground, and then the lodge, is this gas pipe?
Gas pipe and aye.
Heavy gas pipe put over the top and bolted to it, and then your woods bolted onto the side, as you can see. And it makes us a really good tunnel.
And that's them to sliders.
So they slide up, so you can tighten
down and tighten the polythene.
Ah, that's good. Good idea. Very good.
It's now 63 in here.
63 degrees today. And we're going to get a heat wave, so it's going to be warm for you planting your onions out. They'll get a good start. Will you fleece up once you've planted or not?
No.
They'll just take that chance now. Very good. Well, that's a look on the onion house, lads. We'll have a look where his winning leeks come from.
Some stock leeks in here, John.
Oops.
Which are pendles. And these are pendles at the back.
Yeah.
And these are what I showed you down at the greenhouse.
Oh yes, the Cumbrian.
The gun.
Mm-hmm.
And this Cumberland's going in here, like.
Again, nice big barrels. They're ideal barrels, these, all cut off and sunk into the ground. Already prepared. Very nice.
Now what the farmers use for what they call sheep licks.
Yeah.
They get salt in them.
Alright.
And they're too big for them to handle. You've got to lift them with the tractor there.
Yeah.
Either side, or a bobcat.
Uh-huh.
Because when that's full of salt, it's a complete rock.
Aye.
And they cannot lift them. So when I finish with them, they either use them for calves, feeding calves with,
Yeah.
or they throw them away.
They're ideal.
So I got them all for nothing.
Brilliant. They're excellent.
The wind's not here.
Strong wind today. Hopefully that'll disappear in the next day or two. Hopefully it'll be down tomorrow for you moving your onions.
The other one where I'm going to put your...
Oh, the virus free. Yeah.
Ian Cumberland said I've got given up a bloke.
Yeah.
I'm going to put them in this tunnel. And that's my stock up there.
That's a stock there, looking good.
What's the carrot barrels like?
Carrot barrels in the middle, yeah. All right, nicely prepared. There's a lot of work gone in over the winter, you can see. It's nicely prepared up here.
Now this is where I've had all the success out of this tunnel.
And what's different in here to the rest of them then?
I don't know, they seem to grow better in this tunnel.
Aye.
They're all ready just for the pots to go in now, and then water. There's plenty of time for it. Height, I think, John?
Yeah, you've got more height. It's maybe it's a little bit cooler in here, I don't know. The bottoms are still open.
That's the bed-leaking leek.
Yeah, nice looking leek.
That's never been out of there since I planted the leeks last year. I put it into that pot and it's stayed there ever since.
Aye, good leek. What's the other two? Was there a little bit different?
Mid Cook's short blanching.
Oh, right. Ah, you had them as intermediates. Very good.
That's a good leek.
That is a good leek. Definitely. It's looking nice.
I've hardly, you're just taking one or two off it. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not decaying like a lot of leeks do.
That's right, aye. It's good. It's going to produce a good head, that one.
Hopefully.
It'll not be long, another month, and you'll probably be seeing it. But the beds are already done underneath. Barrels refilled.
Oh, these are smaller barrels.
Yeah.
They're 20-inch ones. Against 24s, the other ones.
Yeah. But you're still getting your better leeks out of here.
Aye. This side.
Aye.
For some reason.
Very good. All nice and tidy. The place is all tidy. It's looking lovely.
I water at least twice a month.
Yeah, just to keep the worm content in. And I know you believe in putting plenty of manure on the bottom, so yeah, that looks, it's damp underneath and beautiful that, yeah, you can see. Very nice. You'll put your pots in first before you...
I put the pots in.
And then they're just to lift out and the leeks to drop in.
Put a 5 litre pot in.
Aye, very good.
But next year I'm going to lift these sides.
Oh yeah, so you're going to like let more air get through?
Come bring that up to there.
Aye.
That one.
Yeah.
Might not
roll on.
One a little bit.
And roll up sides?
Roll up sides on that.
Brilliant. That's a good tip for you lads if you're building your own tunnels. Moving through the last one. Oh no, there's not two.
There's a small tunnel that I grow intermediates in. It's just been watered this morning.
Yeah. All the same, all looking good, neat, tidy. All in barrels. I know he's had onions in here before. What's this one for this year?
This is where the giants is going.
Oh yeah, giants are in here.
Right. And some intermediates on that side.
Yeah.
There's only a dozen giants.
Yeah. Aye, very good.
Height again.
Plenty of height, yeah. Plenty of height.
Mick Cook's short and plant leek.
Yeah.
And then 2 of the leeks I won Cromington with.
Very good. They're looking nice. Ah, the place is all ready. You're just ready to just wait till the weather warming up a little bit and he'll be all planted out.
And I never take that off that side.
So that side remains down because that's where your prevailing wind comes from.
Through here.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Aye. But there's plenty of airflow through your doors in the mesh side. Plus the height gives you an advantage as well.
And the whole garden, I can start at the top with the hose pipe.
Yeah.
Washed out to
Aye, good idea. It keeps all the footpaths nice and clean as well.
Well, I haven't been doing yet. I usually do them all with domestics.
Aye. The footpaths as well.
Aye.
Very good.
All these tunnels has got a pipe in them.
Yeah.
Out over.
So it takes all the water out.
Aye.
So there's no water line in the tunnels.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, I can see the pipes down there like a drain pipe.
It runs up.
Taking the water away. Aye, very good.
You can just go in and throw a bottle of domestics in the bottom of there.
So that's nice and clean.
Nice and clean. Just wash it up.
That's a good idea. Good tip, lads. Keep your tunnels nice and clean. Keep the footpaths as clean as the trenches. Last one, little greenhouse here. Whoops. Got blanch leeks in here.
I must make Cook short blanch.
All a nice colour, they're looking good. You're growing these as intermediates or as blanch?
Intermediates.
As intermediates, aye. Aye, very nice. Well, there you are, lads. We've had a good look at Alan's. Thank you very much, Alan. Just want to see his entire setup now. The allotment and the house garden. I wish you all the best this year, Alan, and I would like to come back later in the season and see how you're doing.
You will do, aye.
That's great. Perfect. Thanks very much, lads. See you again. Bye-bye.